We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Aaron Civale gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Reyes.
First offering on its way. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Civale has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Base hit into right center.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Taken in by Schoop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. On to the second in Cleveland tonight. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christin Stewart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-2. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Standing in now, Niko Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at 294, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Cron leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Zimmer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, hits softly down the line at first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Domingo Santana.
Standing in, Domingo Santana head-to-head against Nova. Just a 3-for-13 batting line. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nova, the former Chicago White Sox. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
None out, runners at first and second. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maybin. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Into the box, Ernie Clement. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One ball, one strike to count. Clement is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he takes strike two.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes.
Center fielder, Victor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Maybin.
So 1 away now, and here's Maybin. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ramirez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And the Indians have an early threat here in the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
The center fielder, number 4.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more.
Nope, up there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's in.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
Hey!
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Oh, that's inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Maybin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Christin Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Niko Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 3-2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning.
Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
In now, Ryan McMahon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Yanked foul off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one skied out toward right. Maybin on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Romine is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. Reyes
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Indians lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Zimmer.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Domingo Santana would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0. Hey!
The 1-1 home. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Zimmer. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Up next steps Christin Stewart as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cron.
So striding in, C.J. Cron as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 3-2. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now back,
Ryan McMahon will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ernie Clement. He's set and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at first here, one man out. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Ready once again, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
0-1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled toward right center field. Maybin on the run. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Michael Fulmer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Tigers 2. Ready for another chance? Niko Goodrum, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. This is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And right into the shift. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 5 and the Tigers 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Franmil Reyes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Maybin, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
In now, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Adam Zimmer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 90, Adam Zimmer.
Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Zimmer was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. Hey.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-2, full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christin Stewart, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Niko.
Brad Hand answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Brad Hand.
Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Ernie Clement.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Tribe. They still lead it 6-3. Oliver Perez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, 2-2 to count. Full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So digging in now, Austin Romine trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lined hard towards short. Oh, and he can't hang on. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Civale takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Oliver Perez closes the door for the save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 12